Bam, ba, ba, ban, bam, 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 bam.
Tom, 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 tom.
Ooh, wow.
That's when they went underwater in the submarine.
Wow, that guy was allowed out. He was allowed to do a thing.
Yeah, the Aquanaut.
Which one was he?
Thunderbird 69.
Hey, everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite boy.
Well, speaking of things with nothing but glowing reviews, I watched Dune 2.
Oh,
Dune Harder
yeah.
at the weekend. We can finally talk about it.
Sweet.
Because you only just watched it a little while ago, too.
Yeah, like a month ago or so.
And holy shit, I've never seen such a well-crafted piece of art that made me feel nothing at all. Do you know what I mean? Like, I absolutely respect the care and the effort and the craft and the skill that have gone into making this look as beautiful and amazing as it does. But also, I feel dead inside. And I don't care what happens to any of these people.
Yeah. That's it. Like, it's a lame way to describe stuff, but it was just a lot of stuff happened.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to go do this now, and then he did it.
Yeah, it's just...
I'm going to get a worm now.
I'm going to do that, and then I want to do this, and it just is just things happen. I love how much of a fucking cuck Dave Bautista is.
Oh my god, he's just a little bitch.
What happened between the first film?
Yeah, well, they built him up to be the villain, and they were just like, no, he's a little bitch now.
And this film, where he's just shit. Just a terrible guy.
They had to make him look shit so we could be scared of new bald man.
But I
don't see the need to bring in new bald man.
Yeah.
Doesn't raise the stakes at all. This new bald man is smaller and can stab drunk prisoners in a coliseum. Watch out, he's dangerous.
He's great. Just, watch out, he'll kill his maid. Like multiple times.
Yeah. I didn't find him I found him creepy, but not intimidating or a threat in any way.
Yeah, like, I agree.
He was just like, I'm a creepy sadist guy, but he didn't seem like a match for him.
No.
And he felt like he was brought in at the last minute.
Yeah.
So didn't care. It's like at the end of Return of the Jedi, they're just like, watch out, here's Darker Vader.
That's basically it. And he does effectively the same stuff.
Yeah.
When they had like the big rocket ship and they
the Disco Glitterball.
No, the ship that fires rockets at their like water base.
Oh yeah.
Like when that happened, I was just like,
oh no. Not the water. Birds. They flamethrowered the birds.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell?
That was uncalled for.
That felt like mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Just like...
I mean, they went out of their way to make the Harkonnens look as fucking horrible as humanly possible.
Like so evil.
Did they just know that, like, we can't make you root for the good guys, so we'll just make the bad guys so bad?
Yeah, we have to really telegraph they're the bad.
We'll make all of their machines look fucking inhuman and monstrous. We'll shave off all their eyebrows so they look like monsters.
Yeah, everyone looks like a snake man. No, I completely agree. I watched it and I kind of didn't really care.
Yeah, I was a bit disappointed because I quite enjoyed the first one.
The first half of the first one, great.
Yeah, until they end up in the desert.
And then just the stuff happens.
Yeah, it's a shame. But then, to be honest, I felt the same way about the book. So it's more of a me problem than the film problem. It was a great adaptation. I felt exactly the same way about the film.
Okay, yeah, no, I like that.
Completely indifferent to the second half.
Honestly, kind of same to the book. Fair.
Yeah, you know what really bugged me? He spends the whole two films, well, the first whole film and then the first half of the second film, being like, I've got to be real careful. The peril here isn't, am I going to win? Because I've seen the future, I'm definitely going to win. But how do I avoid winning so hard I kill billions in an intergalactic jihad? And that's kind of the peril. And so he spends the whole time being like, I can't do this. I can't be the leader. It's going to be awful for everyone. And then he's just like, yeah, actually, no, I do want to do that.
Actually, I am going to be the leader.
I am. And I'm going to preach and I'm going to get them all riled up and I'm going to unleash that genocide on the universe. And that switch was like somehow worse handled than Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, like it just the whole time being like, I'm not going to go south until at some point, just like, guess we're going south.
We're going south. A ghost in a dream told me to, so now I will, I reckon.
Yeah.
I still love you, but I'm going to be a different person now.
It was like 'cause he had the magic worm juice, and then he could dream better. He could
Yeah,
see his
I understand.
future sister.
I totally get the idea that he drinks the magic worm juice and he sees all of space and time, and that completely changes his point of view. And he's like, well, what's a few billion people? Because over the course of millennia, I'll save trillions of people. You know, so they can get that sort of weird, inhuman thought process once he's drunk the worm juice, because that changes him. I just don't get how he goes from not wanting to do any of it to, yeah, actually, I'm going to go drink the worm juice now. I've changed my mind for no reason.
Yeah. Like, everything that happened felt so inevitable that it just felt just so linear that at no point did I ever feel doubt or...
Yeah, well, it's like what they say, you know, how they talk about making a heist movie. There's two ways to do it, generally, broadly speaking. One is you explain the plan in meticulous detail, and then something goes wrong. Or you don't explain the plan, and you reveal it as it's being done, and then it goes flawlessly.
Yeah, yeah.
This film took half from one and half from the
yeah,
other.
yeah.
It explained everything, and then it all went perfectly.
Yeah, so just things happened, and great.
And that doesn't really work from a storytelling point of view, because it's just like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then
Well, yeah, because when they're like, don't drink the worm juice. If you're a man, you definitely die. And I'm like, well, he's not. He's not going to die, is he?
No.
That's not going to happen.
Because we've already established he's the Kuzak Haderach.
What's the name? What's the term? The great title?
Haderach. Well, he's got too many names. This was a big complaint my wife made watching it. She couldn't keep up with all the proper nouns being thrown around. To the point where I had to say at one point, look, if there's a weird name someone's saying, it's probably Paul.
Fair.
Because he's Paul, he's Uzul, he's Moabdeep, he's Lisan Al-Gaib, and he's the Kwisatz Haderach.
Right.
He's got five fucking names. 4 of them are weird. One of them's Paul.
Yeah. I can see why they were like, okay, we'll have Paul in there as well. Yeah. Everyone will be able to latch onto that.
Duke. True. He was also called Duke.
Oh.
Duke Nukem. He was the Duke who wanted to nuke them all at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, he was like, I will nuke the worms, bitches.
It's a play.
Baller play. Just holding a hand grenade.
Yeah. It's a classic hand grenade, man.
Yeah.
It's a good way to win. But if you guys enjoyed it, congratulations.
I just wanted to have a little rant about it because it looked amazing. It was very well made, and it was frustrating that it wasn't. I didn't care about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, like it was pretty, but
It feels like they're definitely going to make another one because it did super well, and it ends on as if they're just going to make another one. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't wrap up nicely. It rolls straight into the next one.
Are they gonna turn him into a worm or make his son into the worm?
I want to Google what that looks like.
Because careful.
Good point.
Careful.
Worm Emperor Dune. Which one is it? Is
it's his son?
His son is the worm boy.
That's a great picture. This one looks ace. Like this. Real creepy.
Yeah,
that looks
real
like
creepy.
That could be in StarCraft or Warhammer.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bit more
His
fun.
head's real big.
I like that look. Where was that kind of slightly more goofy boy? This one.
He looks like he's wearing like a Halloween costume.
It does look like a Halloween costume. And he's just like, it's perfect.
Now everyone snort my poop.
Snort my poo.
That's what they do, right?
Yeah,
They all
basically.
snort the dust, the spice.
Yeah, it's worm poopies.
Can you get me that sleeping bag for my birthday, please?
Oh, maybe they'll release that.
My Leto the second.
The Leto sleeping bag with the arms. Yeah, it's pretty wild. Pretty goofy. I watched a video that summarized all of the other Dune books, and some of them sound wild.
Yeah, I've heard they get weird. I don't know specifically what happens, but
My favorite one was I can't remember which book it is. Maybe like the fourth book, but it's like the Bene Gesserit. They have like left the universe, but they come back, and now they're all sort of sadist dominatrixes.
ooh,
And to stop them, they make a new clone of Duncan Idaho, who's the best at sex, and he like overthrows them and then gets them to join up with the regular Bene.
so hang on, he just like seduces them all back to normal again? Question mark.
It's something along those lines. Tom ain't wrong. Because I think is it still? They control men with their dominatrix sex, but he's too good at sex. This like clone.
Wow, he can't be dommed.
And so
He double doms them back.
he flips on them.
Right.
That was only like half Warhammer. Thank you very much. You're welcome.
Well, now I've just got weird images of Josh Brolin in my mind.
Wait, no, it's
Oh, is it Khal Drogo?
it's Khal Drogo.
Oh yeah, Josh Brolin's Gurney. Oh no, that's weirder.
Khal Drogo just being super good at sex,
Being too good at sex.
fucking all the dominatrixes. It sounds like it was a pretty horny one.
Fucking doms into subs.
Yeah.
24/7.
Yeah, absolutely wild.
Wow. God. Well, I bet Khal Drogo is waiting for the phone to ring for that.
Yeah, I
film
really
to
want
be
to film
made.
that one. I really hope they
Keep making the films, guys.
Don't cut that one out. What the hell?
Don't you dare stop at 4.
yeah, you've got to keep going. But yeah, they just keep going with them, and like he keeps dying, and they just if it's still Frank Herbert writing them, or if it's his son. at
Yeah, I
that
don't
stage.
remember when he takes over.
But they love Duncan Idaho, and so he dies, and just every time they just bring him back as a new clone.
Let that man rest.
Just let him go.
Jeez. Does he get more like fucked up every time they clone him, or is he the same?
I don't know. I don't really. Well,
Is it like photocopier syndrome?
no. One of the times he's the best at sex, so can't be that bad a photocopy.
Or maybe it's maybe he was terrible at sex before, and the copy like fucked him up.
Wow, and what went full circle and now best.
Yeah,
Could be.
like a wraparound straight.
Could be. Right, what do you want to see lore news?
I'm just sort of into worm lore now.
There's some like nice imaginations of it.
Yeah, I prefer it when he's not like big. Do you know what I mean? I like it makes more sense when he's closer to man size.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks silly.
Oh god.
It's real easy to look silly.
Yeah, being a worm man. It's a risky life. A lot of people are going to laugh at you.
Yeah. It looks less silly when you have like man part coming out of worm mouth.
Yeah.
Like you're wearing it as a suit.
I kind of like some of these. Perfect.
Perfect. That's the one.
Wow.
What have you done to our beautiful boy?
Kremlo became...
Every culture has its Kremlo myth.
Every culture has, yeah.
It's strange. He has appeared in all ancient religions
Yeah.
since the dawn of time.
Wow. Wormlo. Something like that.
They all know him by different names.
Yeah, every culture has a different name, but yeah, Kremlo, he came from Dune.